Section 22. Fundamentals of the short sale package, the hardship letter. A few days after the property went under contract, Tom called Mark. The lender says they need one more thing, a hardship letter. Tom sighed. I don't even know where to start. I've never had to explain my financial situation to anyone before. Mark understood exactly how he felt. I'll stop by this afternoon, and we'll work through it together. Later that day, Mark met with Tom and Emily at their kitchen table. Tom slid a blank piece of paper across the table. I've been staring at this for an hour. I don't know what to write. The next morning, Mark shared Tom's concerns with Lisa. I can explain contracts all day long, Mark said, but asking someone to write about one of the hardest times in their life feels different. Lisa nodded. It is different. The hardship letter is probably the most personal document in the entire short sale package. She continued. It isn't about writing the perfect letter. It's about honestly explaining what happened. Lisa explained that the hardship letter gives the homeowner an opportunity to tell the lender their story in their own words. It answers one simple question. Why can you no longer make your mortgage payments? The lender already has the financial statements. They already have the bank statements. They already have the tax returns. The hardship letter provides the human side of the file. Mark smiled. So the numbers tell one story. The hardship letter tells the other. Exactly. Lisa explained that most hardship letters begin by briefly describing the event that changed the homeowner's financial situation. Common examples include loss of employment, significant reduction in income, serious illness or disability, unexpected medical expenses, divorce or legal separation, death of a spouse or family member, military relocation, business failure, employer-required relocation. The important thing, Lisa explained, is that the hardship should be truthful and supported by documentation whenever possible. She reminded Mark that the homeowner should avoid exaggerating the situation. Lenders review thousands of hardship letters every year. They're looking for honesty, consistency, and supporting documentation. Mark looks thoughtful. So it doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be genuine. Lisa nodded. Exactly. She explained that a well-written hardship letter generally answers 4 questions. What happened? How did it affect your ability to make your mortgage payments? What have you done to try to solve the problem? Why is a short sale now the best remaining option? Tom and Emily's situation was a good example. Tom unexpectedly lost his management position after company layoffs. Emily required surgery and missed several months of work. They reduced unnecessary expenses. They contacted their lender. They explored a loan modification. Despite those efforts, they still could not afford to keep the home. That's the story, Lisa explained. The lender wants to understand how the homeowners reached this point. She also reminded Mark that homeowners should remain respectful throughout the letter. This isn't the place to blame the lender, or criticize the economy, or become emotional. The goal is simply to present the facts honestly. Mark asked another question. Can I write the hardship letter for my clients? Lisa smiled. You can certainly help them understand what information the lender is looking for. You can explain the structure. You can answer questions. But the hardship letter should always reflect the homeowner's own circumstances and be written in their own voice. She explained that an overly polished letter that doesn't sound authentic may actually weaken the lender's confidence in the package. The lender wants to hear directly from the borrower. Mark nodded. So I'm helping them organize their thoughts, not writing their story. Exactly. Lisa reminded him that the hardship letter is only one piece of the complete short sale package. It should be submitted along with the supporting financial documentation requested by the lender, such as income information, bank statements, tax returns, and other required documents. The stronger and more complete the package, she explained, the easier it is for the lender to evaluate the request. Mark smiled. I think Tom was worried he had to write the perfect letter. Lisa laughed. There is no perfect hardship letter. There is only an honest one. She gathered the file, and once the hardship letter is complete, we're ready to assemble the rest of the lender's short sale package. Key takeaways. The hardship letter allows homeowners to explain, in their own words, why they can no longer afford the mortgage. Honest, factual explanations supported by documentation are generally more effective than emotional appeals. The hardship letter should explain what happened, how it affected the homeowner, what efforts were made to resolve the situation, and why a short sale is being requested. Real estate professionals may guide clients through the process, but should allow homeowners to tell their own story. A complete and organized short sale package improves the lender's ability to evaluate the request. Online discussion question 1. Why is the hardship letter one of the most important documents in a short sale package? Answer. The hardship letter allows the homeowner to explain the circumstances that led to the financial hardship and provides context for the financial documentation the lender is reviewing. Question 2. Why should the hardship letter be written in the homeowner's own voice? Answer. Authenticity helps the lender understand the homeowner's situation. While an agent may help organize the information, the letter should honestly reflect the homeowner's personal circumstances. Question 3. How can a real estate professional assist with the hardship letter while remaining within the scope of their license? Answer. Agents can explain the purpose of the hardship letter, provide guidance on the information lenders typically request, help organize supporting documentation, and encourage honest communication without writing the homeowner's personal story for them.